What's good, NBA family? Today is Wednesday, October 11th, and that means that we're officially 13 days away from NBA regular season basketball being upon us on a nightly basis, and that means that we got to talk about the greatest player in NBA history to ever wear number 13. Now, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I had some good options for number 13. Could have gone with James Harden, the man who changed the game. Whether you like him or not, whether you like the whole foul baiting and the whole step back thing or not, he definitely changed the game. Could have gone with Steve Nash, a great point guard, 7 seconds or less offense. He ran that when he was with the Suns. Could have gone with PG-13, Paul George, great two-way player. Could have gone with Joakim Noah. He was essential in that Bulls run when they had Derrick Rose. He's a one-time Defensive Player of the Year. A great defensive menace. But there was just no way on God's green earth that any of these guys were going to go over who I got at 13, and that's Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain wore number 13 for all 14 years he was in the NBA, made 13 All-Star games. He only missed one All-Star game of his 14-year career. He's a 4-time NBA MVP. He's a 7-time scoring champion. 11 different times he led the NBA in rebounding. 2-time champion, 1-time Finals MVP, the 1960 Rookie of the Year, and the only man I know in NBA history to win a Rookie of the Year and an MVP in the same year. But, I mean, if you look at his number, y'all, it makes sense. His rookie year, averaged 37 points per game, 27 rebounds on 46% from the field. But I ain't going to lie, Wilt, you can't be giving me 2 assists per game, gang. Yeah, gang, you got to be able to dish it out a little more. But, I mean, shoot, if you scoring at that rate, if your teammates ask you to pass the ball, I'll be like, shoot, go get it if I miss, because it's not looking like I'm going to miss very often. So that's crazy. But what's impressive to me is like when I look at his stat line, because, of course, I'm not old enough to have got a chance to watch Wilt play. But when I look at his stat line, what's impressive to me is that he came into the league dominating. Like, it usually takes guys some time to, get into the rhythm or figure out who they're going to be in the NBA. But no, not for Wilt. His first year, like I mentioned, averaged 37 points per game. And it wasn't until his 10th year in the NBA that he averaged less than 30 points per game, which is just berserk. I mean, look at this stat line right here. Look at the stat line. This is absolutely berserk. His last 4 seasons in the NBA was the only time where he grabbed less than 20 rebounds per game. I mean, people always talk about like his competition being weak, and I agree. It's not the same competition that LeBron's facing nowadays, that Stephen Curry's facing nowadays, but regardless of the competition, this would be hard against freaking kids. Like, these numbers are absolutely insane. I mean, this man was so good that he got number 13 retired by the Lakers, by the 76ers, and by the Warriors. The Philadelphia Warriors and the San Francisco Warriors. So, I mean, he's got to be one of the GOATs. I know that competition and eras matter, but these numbers, like, you just got to put him up there with one of the GOATs. And then y'all know what we like to do on these episodes. We like to talk about my favorite memory with this player. And again, wasn't born back in the 1960s, but we all know what our favorite Wilt memory is. March 2nd, 1962, Wilt set the NBA record for scoring 100 points in a game. He went 36 of 63 from the field for an amazing 57% from the field. 57% from the field when you score 100 points is berserk. He went to the free throw line 32 times, converted on 28 of them. But I feel like something that people forget about that game, I mean, not that they forget, it just gets overlooked by the 100 points, understandably so. But what gets overlooked is the 25 rebounds he got in that game. Like, that's crazy. And then he also ended up winning the game. So that's most importantly. But man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this episode was a fun episode to do because Wilt, like, his numbers, real deal, look like video game numbers. Like, if you you create a player on 2K and just put 99 everything, like, this is what it looks like for real if you look at his numbers. But there you have it, though, NBA family. That is the best player in NBA history to ever wear number 13. Stay tuned for 12. And we in the home stretch, man. We almost 10 days away from NBA regular season being upon us on a nightly basis, man. God is good. Subscribe to join the family. We got a lot of NBA content coming out this season. And I'm out of here for now, y'all. Peace.